Welcome everyone to the Everything Show, episode 274. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212. I'm with Connor Farley. What's up, Connor?
Hello.
All right. So yesterday we had the sad news that Leonard Nimoy, Spock, passed away. We have the New York Post articles beam him up.
What?
Beam him up. Yeah, and they kind of think that that's cool, I guess, and just I don't know. I guess they're trying to be not trying to be funny, but I don't think it worked. But I mean,
No.
yeah, no.
Seems a bit
Yeah.
inconsiderate considering.
Yeah, that's Spock dead at 83. Bowley goes to the final frontier. Really? Did we really have to do that?
It seems disrespectful, but
That's kind of obviously they're not Star Trek fans.
Yeah.
And they're a bunch of cornballs. So, not really happy about that. Freaking idiots. But, beautiful picture, by the way, but I don't even want to say who it is that wrote that. That is very disrespectful. It says, Leonard Nimoy, the actor who immortalized the greeting "Live long and prosper" as the supremely logical Mr. Spock on Star Trek died yesterday, leaving legions of Trekkies across the globe in a faraway galaxies. Ended in faraway galaxies and Star Wars. Okay. Oh, why? Why don't we have a Star Trek fan write the thing? But
imagine if they did a headline for Tom Baker when he dies, Tom
yeah,
Baker finally
okay, so
something.
all right, so they're saying here we go. The article. Let me read it. Okay. A long and prosperous life, ears to science fiction, and a shining star. Here we go. Leonard Nimoy made sci-fi hip and relevant, and what a legacy to leave behind him. All right, it'll get a little nice now. I don't want to read the whole article, but okay. They said some famous lines. Live long and prosper. Logic clearly dictates that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. That is highly illogical. You almost make me believe in luck. I've never understood the female capacity to avoid a direct answer to any question. Fascinating. Once you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Change is the essential process of all existence. Without followers, evil cannot spread. Loss of life is to be mourned, but only if the life was wasted. Interesting. So, yeah, again, it was like part of my childhood died yesterday. So, I know all day, today, tomorrow, they're going to have stuff on it. So, rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy. Anything, Connor?
Well, like I said yesterday, I'm not a huge Star Trek fan. I'm not going to make excuses because he's died, like many do.
Yeah.
Yeah, sci-fi legend gone.
Yeah.
Sad day for sci-fi.
Right. All right. But this is the Everything Show, and we had covered it yesterday. We covered today. We have other articles we're gonna talk about today. We have posters, I believe, for.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna share some posters. I also have to get Nerd in here because Nerd has to make a special announcement. So.
Interesting.
Okay. So now let's screen share this. Come on. Okay, so this is the Thor poster for Age of Ultron, and there's Ultrons in the background. Nothing.
That's quite simple. I enjoy simple posters.
Yeah, you don't need to be complex.
Yeah.
Then we got Black Widow. That's pretty awesome. Like that.
Yep.
Nick Fury, pretty hot. That's it, I guess. Okay. So, can't wait for Age of Ultron. Why isn't my screen share going on? Oh, okay. Are you an Avengers fan?
No, I'm not really a fan of any
No.
superheroes, to be honest. You know,
Really? Not
apart
at
from
all, right?
Batman. Batman's like the best, in my opinion. He's like the one that I pay more attention to. But that even then, it's not
Right.
much attention, to be honest.
All right. We also got some news that the Alien 5 will not ignore Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection,
Yeah.
which basically made me want to throw up in my mouth. Um, what the hell does that mean, Connor?
They're obviously still counting two incredibly boring, awful movies.
But how could that be if this is going to take place after Aliens and it's not a dream? Okay, so let's just figure this out a minute. Ellen Ripley, Newt, and Hicks, right, went to
Yeah.
sleep, right? Started Alien 3, Hicks choked to death and drowned in her pot. Well, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Um, oh no, Hicks died, drowned to death, right, in his pod. And Newt was dead in the pod with Ripley, which made no sense.
Yeah.
And she's alive. She crashes on the planet, shaves her head, finds out she's impregnated, wants to kill herself, tries to get the alien to kill her. The alien's like, no. They defeat one dog alien, which is like terrible with no weapons, and she kills herself, which is just ridiculous to have a hero be weak like that.
Yeah.
Then they say, oh, we got to bring Ripley back because aliens can't survive without Ripley. So they do something crazier and they clone her from a fingernail that she left on the steps before she jumped off, which is just like stupid. And they cloned her like 8 times, and on the 8th try, they mixed the alien DNA with her, which became like a superhero.
Yeah.
And then the aliens got weird and looked like stupid, and they were about to go to Earth or something, I think, because the aliens were going to invade Earth. Right? I think. Okay. 2 crappy movies, right? Right, Connor? I mean, like,
Yeah.
that. Okay. So, if this takes place after Aliens, meaning that all that was like a dream, they wake up, they're all older because the capsules malfunctioned, right?
Yeah.
How the hell could you honor Alien 3 or 4 unless. Please don't tell me they're doing a time travel thing.
Well, it's like honoring the Star Wars prequels, which were car crashes.
Not really, because they have to honor the prequels because it's connected to the regular thing. So how would they honor it but don't count it? That makes no sense. I mean, they're gonna have her wake up in the pod with Newt, which is an adult, and Hicks. Yet they want to count it in 3, 4. So it has to be time travel. Like somebody goes back in time and wakes her up, or something, before that happens, or prevents the alien from impregnating her in the pod. I mean, I don't know.
Well, time travel is a commonly used trope in film and television now, so they're probably going to use it.
Right. So in other words, it did happen, and the time traveler, I guess, would say what happened to history, but she won't remember it because they prevented it.
Yeah.
Possibly. Which is stupid. All right. I prefer the dream thing. She better not turn out to be a clone or nonsense, because then it's going to really be stupid. I was hoping that this was going to be great, but I'm a little hesitant now that the 2 crap movies are part of that. What do you think's going to happen?
I don't know, personally. you know.
I don't know either.
If they do use time travel,
I'm still trying.
you know,
Yeah,
yeah. So
I'm still trying to get over Arnold Schwarzenegger's package being erased from existence, and he's a Ken doll, like in Terminator Genesis. I don't understand that at all. And that's going to be really the topic of jokes all over the place, SNL, everything, you know,
yeah.
everywhere. So they just doomed their movie for something stupid that they thought up late at night. Oh, we can't show that.
Well, if the film is as crap as it looks, because I'm not happy with Terminator Genesis what I've seen so far.
Right.
Then I don't think that's gonna exactly be at the forefront of every critic's mind. The fact that Arnold Schwarzenegger doesn't have a dick in it, you know.
Yeah. I agree.
It's going to be about the quality of the actual movie, which looks a bit crap, if I'm honest.
I don't know. Other than that, what else do we have? Anything else? Flash Arrow gets another spinoff. What show is this going to be? So are they going to do like a... Let me read this. The CW is developing a third DC Comics superhero series set within the same linked universe as The Flash and Arrow. The current untitled project, which is aiming to debut next season, will turn several key guests and recurring stars from both shows into new series regulars, along with incorporating 3 major DC characters who have never been in a television series before. Those crossing over from existing shows include Brandon Ruth, which is the Atom, and Kathy Lutz from Arrow, she's Canary, and Victor Garber, which is Dr. Martin Steen, Firestorm. So basically, are they doing like Justice League before the Justice League?
I don't know.
Alright, that's going to get a little weird. Well, Firestorm was in Justice League, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know, I'm not a DC guy. Alright, you know what they say, too much of a good thing, you know? Not
Yeah.
going to be a good thing, probably. I mean, that's just, you know, they're getting series crazy now. I mean, we got Supergirl, we got The Adventures of Superman's Grandfather, which I really don't care about because it's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's going to turn Krypton into a soap opera. I'm telling you, they're going to flood the market with superhero stuff, and then it's going to explode and burn out. So.
Yeah.
Also,
I hope it burns out. You know,
yeah.
It just not like, you know, to be harsh, but I just hope it burns out because we need original films. I'm tired of seeing a superhero movie take the box office over something that can be far more compelling and moving to a viewer than seeing someone blossom up with their magic wand.
Right.
Yeah, so on a future Everything show, George just told me there's going to be a Bond cast where we talk about James Bond, all 23 films it'll be, because it'll be before
Actually,
Spectre.
it is so big, it cannot be the Everything Show. It has to be Bond cast. Has to be.
Well, that's even better.
James Bond cast, where it will have more than the amount of episodes that it takes for the movies. Okay?
Yeah.
This is going to be a serious thing. I was thinking about this before, but of course I didn't have time with all this stuff going on. It brought it to my attention, and I says I was absolutely going to do that. So, trying to get a time frame for when we could start this. I'm hoping we could start this, and I think things are going to calm down when I'm going to be able to have more time, probably in April. If we can't wait, we'll do one in March or a couple in March. We'll try it. but it's going to be a serious podcast about James Bond, with serious experts in the form of Connor and Mike D. I have seen just about all the Bond films, but as I told Connor, I've seen them many, many years ago, and my brain is like timey-wimey, regeneration, amnesia. So I'm gonna have to reintegrate the memories and piece them together. But I have the experts right here to help me.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do the James Bond cast. That's coming soon.
Sounds good.
That's it. And other than that, Game of Thrones cast will return to in April. And that's worthy of it having its own cast as well. So stay tuned for the new shows, old shows, and Topic Wonders will also be making its return soon. So take care. Bye for now.